exactly a fan of the fact that Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are going moose hunting. Don't like the concept of moose hunting at all. But in terms of this animation, the way the narrative goes, the way the characters are dressed up, I enjoyed all of those aspects of it. This was released in 1937. It's directed by Ben Sharpsteen with the usual fantastic voice cast of Walt Disney as Mickey, Clarence Nash as Donald, and Pinto Colvig as Goofy. And the narrative is pretty simple. They are going moose hunting. And they do all of these different things to try and capture the moose's attention. I'm not going to tell you too much about what they do because that's kind of part of the fun of watching them get a little bit more ludicrous. Goofy does have a very interesting costume that they use to lure a male bull or a moose or whatever it is. What do you call a male moose? Are mooses male and female? I'm British. We don't have mooses. I don't know what the plural of moose is. This is a disaster. I'd love to see a moose in real life. I just sound like, because I'm Scottish, people in Scotland call mice moose, a mouse. I'm going to stop talking about that. It's a fun short. It's very brightly coloured. It does kind of make fun a lot of the extremes they're going to try and lure this moose, or these geese. Because, so in a way, because they're going to these lengths, I kind of feel like it's anti-moose hunting. But at the same time, I'm not 100% sure that that's the message it's trying to give. Maybe it's, if you don't know how to hunt moose, don't go and do it because this is what you'll look like. I feel like that's probably the message. But I'd like to think that Disney were saying, if you go and try and hunt a moose, you're an idiot and you will look silly doing it, and this is what you will look like. But the narrative developed really well, the characters were interesting as always. Mickey not so much. I feel like Mickey kind of had a back seat in this one. The animation of the moose I really liked, really beautiful. Definitely worth watching. Maybe questionable in terms of what the message is. I'd love to know if you've seen this, what's the message that you got? Does it feel anti-moose hunting? Or does it just feel anti-moose hunting if you don't know how to hunt moose? Meese. I'd like to go with the former, but I'm not sure. I may be against the moose hunting aspect, but as an animation, I think it's pretty good.